Hello guys, today I'm going to share with you how I create this design procedural in using Freecad. So you can change the value in here, the spreadsheet, and the model also update. So for example, I will change the base underscore width to 350, enter. You can see the width of the base also change and the upper part also update. And the base underscore height will be 300. You can see this one, the width also changed, and the stand height I change it to 300. Okay, you can see the change, and the sub stand height, which is this guy over here, so I change it to 100, 200, okay, 150. All right. And I also can change the tube diameter to joule. You can see the thickness of this line also change, and change it up to 10, okay, or even 20, right, or 10. And add width and depth, this one I change it to 150, 150, or the depth which is, you look from this side, and you change it to 20, 30, 40, okay, something like this. And the model also change. So if you like it, you can follow my tutorial. Okay, so I start by creating a new document, and I go to the Sketcher workbench. I want to create a new sketch for the base first, so I create new sketch using the top view. Click OK, and just draw a center rectangle, something like this. I close that, and I have the sketch. Now I go to the Spreadsheet workbench, click on it and go to the Spreadsheet workbench. In the Spreadsheet, I create a new spreadsheet. Click on it and create a new spreadsheet. Now I click back to the first tab, this one, okay, and I go up to Window and show the type. Okay, so we have the 3D viewport over here and the spreadsheet over here. So in the spreadsheet, I want to put some value in here with a base underscore width. So this will be the width of the base. This one, base height. Okay. And in the column B, I want to set the alias for that. So I select it and I name up here. Okay, click on the alias and name it to something similar to the right, base underscore width. You can name it anything, but you should know what it is. Okay, so base underscore height, and enter. And now you click off, you can see these two guys change the color, right? So now you can put some number in here. So I put it, for example, this one 100, and this one I put it 200. Okay, now we can link the constraint of the sketch with this number. To do that, I double click on the sketch and I select this one, this line, and I set the length of this. And in here, I click on this one, the FS, this one. Click on it, and we set the type in here spreadsheet, and drop down. You can see we have a spreadsheet and a point. you can see one point in here, meaning we point the value to the alias, to the number in here. So I will point to the name that I just named it, the base underscore width. Okay, you type in here base and you drop it down. You see base underscore width. Click on it. Okay, and okay. Now the constraint now linked to this number, the base underscore width up here. Okay, and then I will link this this line with this base underscore height. So I select this one. I hit I to insert the length and click on this one. Spreadsheet, drop it down, and base underscore height. Enter, enter, enter. Okay. Now I close that, and if I change the number in here, for example, I change this one to 500. Enter. You can see it's update in the viewport. Now I change it back to 100 or 300. Okay, 300. Next, I create the stand for the app. So to do that, I create a new sketch on the right view. I go to the sketcher and create a new sketch on the right view. This one, the right view. Or maybe I cancel that. Maybe I should create a sketch based on the OS and Y, based on this line. So let's see, I select this this point over here, and control select this point over here, and I create a new sketch. I choose OS and Y. So I'm gonna go to the first point that you select, which is this point. Okay, the new center of the sketch will go to this point, and the x-axis will go to the second point that you select, which is this point. So I don't care about the y-axis or the z-axis, just care about the x-axis. So I click OK. I click OK. Now in new sketch, you just care about the x-axis, which is the red line. Okay, and this is the first point. This is the first point that you select, this one, and this is the second point that you select, this one. Okay. Now I reference. I create external geometry and click on this line. Now we have the second point reference. Then I create a polyline, and I start from the first point, go up here and come to the second point like this, right? And also I create a line in between like this, come up. So I select this point, and select this line. I hit S, okay, to add the symmetry constraint. Then I select this line. I hit I to set the length of this, and I also change the value in here. I clear that. Sorry, I close this one because I don't have the value of this one in the spreadsheet, so I cancel that. So I go in here. Let's see. I will set the stand underscore height. Okay, something like this. And I click on here, and I also set in up here stand underscore height. Okay. Now I go back here and select this one, hit I, and click on the FS and Spreadsheet, and choose the stand You can see nothing happened in here because we didn't set the number in here. So I cancel again, and you should put some number in here. I will put it to 500 for example. Okay, maybe 400. Do it again. Select this one, hit I, FS, and Spreadsheet, and stand, height, enter, enter, and enter. Now it's 400, but it's too much. Let's set it to 200. And you can see it didn't update. You just click on it, click OK. Now it update. Now it's good. Next, I select this point and select this line 80. Okay, now this one is on the line. So I also want to set the distance from here to here. I just hit I and hit OK. And then I want to control this constraint. So I will call this one sub stand underscore height. And this one, click this one, go up here, substand underscore height. Okay. Now I will set it the number to something like 20 or 50. You can set it, you can change it. And I click on this one, double click on it, FS Spreadsheet, sub this one, enter, enter. Okay. Now I close that. You can see it's look like this. Now I want to rotate this gap around this axis. Rotate this around this axis 90 degrees. Okay, so you remember because I chose the old X and Y in the beginning when I sketching this with this guy. So I just care about the x-axis. So I select this one, the sketch 001. I go to the data and the placement axis. Okay, I zero out the Z. Oh, we cannot change the placement because we could go up to the attachment. Okay, and axis and zero out the Z. Okay, and put one in the x-axis and type in here 90. You can see it rotate it down, so I just put the negative 90, enter. Okay, now it worked. Now let's testing the design. Let's change this one to 500. Okay, this one also update. 300. Okay, this one update. Stand high, this one, let's say 100. Right, this one shorter. And let's make this one even shorter. This sub stand high 20. Okay, now it's good. Next, I will create a circle to sweep around this line here. Create a new sketch on the top here. Let's create a circle. This is the diameter. So I will put a value in here. Let's see, truth underscore dia, something like this. And for this one, to diameter, and we set it to maybe 2 diameter, something like this. And select this one, set the diameter, FS and Spreadsheet pointing to the tube diameter. Okay, now we close that. Maybe this one is a little bit too small. Just change this one to 3 or maybe 4. Okay, yeah, and then I will start snapping this circle to this line. So this one I rename it to something like this, profile 1. I want to make it 2 copy of this one, so I Control C to copy it. Make sure just select this one, the sketch, click OK, and Control V 2 times. Okay, and rename this one 2. Okay. Next, I will hide the sketch 001. Maybe I should rename this one for easy to read. Stand underscore left underscore right. Okay, maybe this one. Stand underscore right. Now I hide it, and I select the profile 1, right click on it and attachment editor, and selecting this point. Okay, and then selecting this line and click on the normal to edge. Okay, all right. Now we start to hide this one, the profile 1 for the base, and also hide the first sketch. I also rename this one base sketch. Hide, and then I show the stand underscore right. Then I select the profile 2 attachment editor and select this line, this point, and select this line and normal to edge. Click OK, and also click on the profile 3 attachment editor, select this one, and also select this one, normal to edge. Click OK, right? Now everything is ready for sweep. So I go to the prop or pen to sweep it. I sweep, click on the sweep tool, and I will start sweeping the profile 2, which is this one. You can see profile 2 is this one, and click on it and put it to the right, and click on sweep path and select this line, Control select this line, and hit done and create solid. Okay, right? Doing the same in here. Sweep and profile 3, put it to the right, and sweep path, select this line, done, create solid. Okay, all right. So next, I have 2 sweep now. I hide this sweep and I hide this sweep, and also hide this guy inside here, right? Hide everything. Then I show the base sketch, this one, and I show the top profile 1, which is this one, and I click on the sweep and click on the profile 1, put it to the right, click on sweep path, and Control select this one, this one, this one, and this one, hit done, and create solid. Okay, right? So now we have the base, and I will show everything, the 3 sweep. All right, so now you can test it. Let me expand this a little bit. If I change this number, the tube diameter, change it to 8. Let's say this one's thicker, right? and I will send a substand bigger, like 40. Okay, this one go up 80. Make sure this one don't go over 100 because the stand height is 100. This one, so change this to 200. Okay, make it a little bit longer, and also, yeah, it's good. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is I want to make a copy of this this guy and this guy in here. To do that, I compile them together. So I select this whip and this whip, which is the stand, and go up to prop, compile, and make compile. Okay, I call this one stand underscore left. All right. Then I go to the drag append. In the drag append, I have the grid, and I make the clone of this guy. Select this. I make the clone of this. I rename this one stand underscore right. Oh, this one already renamed, so maybe I should rename this one. Maybe it's final stand, something like this. Underscore right. Okay, there we go. Now I select this one. I want to move it. This one you don't see it because it's in the same position with this guy. So I select this one. I want to move it over here. Okay. So I should move it to the x-axis. You can see in here the x-axis, which is the red line. So I select this one and I go to the data, and let's see the placement, position, the x-axis. If I click on it, you can see this one moving, right? Keep clicking and this one moving. So I want to constrain this one with the number, the same number with the base underscore height. I think let's change it to I click on the FS, and let's see, I constrain it, Spreadsheet, this one, put it down, and base underscore width or height, I think 300. Maybe but base underscore width is correct one. So I select this one, change it, click on the FS, change it to base underscore width. Okay, now it's in the right location. Now let's test again. 4. Okay, good. 100. Okay, substand work. 50. So work, right? Let's see, this one 100. Okay, this work. This one 200. Okay, work. 400. Right, something like this. Next, I create the add the geometry of this. I want to create something like a queue up here to create the add. So maybe I should change this one, the stand height, to something longer, a bit 300, something like this. I go to the sketcher, and I create a new sketch on the front view, and I also create a center rectangle, something like this, and the middle point and the middle and this line, the middle line. I hit Alt to put the middle point to this line, and also set the length of this guy. I hit L, I set it, go to FS, and set it to Spreadsheet, base, underscore width. Okay, and okay. Right, something like this. And also this point at the middle, the middle of the scene, I hit I to set the length of this. Click on FS and Spreadsheet, pointing to the stand height. Okay. Now also I will set the length of this line in here. So I go up to the wireframe view, click on it, and I select this this line over here, this line over here. Okay, and I hit I to set the length of this. Okay. Now we need to set the value in here. So I'm going to add underscore width, and down here add underscore depth. Okay, the width could be 100, and the depth, let's say 4, something like 6, something like this. And I select this this value and come up here and name it at underscore width, and this one at underscore depth. Okay. Now I will set this constraint, link it to the add width. So double click on it and click on the FS and change it to add underscore, oh sorry, Spreadsheet, and then add underscore width. Enter 3 times. All right. I close that. Then I need to link the add depth to the extrude value. So I select the sketch 005, go to the product and extrude this one, symmetric, and then leave everything in default. Click OK. Now go up here and change it to the flat line, right? And also select the extrude and come down here, the forward length, this one, and constrain it, click on it, and change it to add underscore, sorry, Spreadsheet, add underscore depth. Enter. Alright, so now we can change the thickness of this. I can change it to 20. You can see this one bigger, and the depth, the width 200. Okay, this one go down. And also let's change it back to 100, and I want to make this one smaller, this one shorter, so I change this one to 200 or maybe 300, and this one to 350, this one to 200, this one to 8, or this one 10, even 10, even smaller. Okay, so something like this. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and have fun.